Hello there, Internet world. My name is Renee Jones, and this is 2 Minutes with TLS. Before I get to today's topic, I'm going to ask you to do something I should have asked you to do long ago. That's to like the video and also subscribe to the video. The subscription doesn't allow us to send you crazy emails and start calling you. It allows YouTube to basically give you information every time we post it about our channel. The liking the video only helps the algorithms, so it shows our content a little bit more, gets us more relevant, and helps us make a difference in the lives of people running warehouses and distribution centers. So anyway, like and subscribe to the video, and we would actually appreciate it. Today's video is called A Day's Work in a Day. Many organizations understand what a day's work in a day means, they just don't follow the principle. What I mean by that is receiving comes in and it sits for days before it's processed. Credits come in, they sit for days before they're processed. Sales orders, which is your outbound process, is normally processed that day, but that's assuming that you have the inventory in stock. If the inventory is coming in through receiving, it could hit your receiving dock today. It may be 2 to 3 days before it's actually received by your warehouse personnel. And depending on your system, assuming you have one, it may not fill your back orders for several days before you even know that the material is available to be placed on a truck or shipped out to your customer. It's very important that a warehouse understands they must process a day's work in a day. Anything that comes in today is supposed to be processed today. That does not mean if you have 4 people processing the work of 20 people that's going to happen. You need to provide the correct resources to make sure that your warehouse can process the work that they received that day in that day. If you don't do this, you're doing a disservice to your customers. It's your responsibility, again, to provide the resources so that that material can be processed or that transaction can be processed that day. It doesn't matter that there's another video that we're going to do about returns and the importance of processing returns, period. Doesn't matter that they come in this day, but anything hitting your dock needs to be processed. It should not be sitting. If you're not doing this, again, you're doing a disservice to your organization, to your customers, and also to your bottom line. That's transactions or sales orders that should be processed as part of your, however you calculate your sales dollars for the month, but they're not because your receiving department has not processed it. This also applies to your accounting department. If the invoice comes in, it should be processed today. It shouldn't sit for days upon days for whatever reason, because receiving isn't done. You're still waiting to get the invoice, not the invoice, but get clarification on the invoice from a salesperson. None of that should hold up the process of actually inputting an invoice into your system and making sure it's ready for payment because it came in that day. That's processing a day's work in a day. I know this is a simple concept, but it's up to you to ensure that anything that hits your dock today or hits your office today is actually processed that day. Obviously, there are cutoff times and different things, and everyone's going to tell me most people send direct messages. They don't send or post things in the comments, which either way is fine. But everyone's going to tell me all these reasons why it shouldn't happen. I'm here to tell you I disagree with whatever comments you have. Work coming in today should be processed today. Anything else is just not acceptable. Anyway, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, press the thumbs up, like it. If you want to hear more information, subscribe to the channel. Visit us on the web at logisticsociety.com. And if you'd like, you can order a copy of our book there. This Place Sucks. Anyway, I'll see you the next time. Have a great day.